All right, I think we're here. Oops. I think we're here. I hope you can see the stream and that the stream is working okay. It's weird. The streaming page is acting weird, but I think you guys... How is this working on YouTube? Are we having issues on YouTube or Twitch? Twitch, I think, is fine. YouTube is looking... Is YouTube looking all right? Is it working all right? Because I'm getting like weird messages from YouTube claiming the stream isn't okay. But people are saying it's fine. Everybody's saying YouTube is good. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what's going on. Oh, now it seems a little better. Now I think it's better. Okay. I think. I don't know. Everything's acting weird. Let me do something here. Yeah, it's like the YouTube streaming page is acting weird. But I think everything is okay. On your end. As long as it's good on your end. Yeah, I'm not seeing a problem on your end. So, ooh, I forgot there's a light I have to put on. Okay. I think we're all right. Anyways, thanks to MJ for giving those memberships. Thank you, MJ. Good evening. Appreciate that. We got some new YouTube members. Make sure you thank MJ for giving you a membership. And I want to thank you guys for being here. And I want to thank our moderators. We have moderating now David Green and Sarah on Twitch. JA&P, K Body, Raven Riley, over there on YouTube. And what a nice crowd we have here. What a nice crowd. Big Ball of Yarn is here. God is my banner. Do not give me subs. Oh, Kim Hayes, that's so nice of you. I think Kim is in Oregon. Thank you, Kim, for the sticker. It's very nice of you. The how you doing sticker. I'm doing well. I hope all of you are doing well. We have Raven. We have Nikki is here. Polly is here. Hello, Polly. What's new, Polly? Rune. Sonic is here. I did not perform the drums on that audio track, but I like that audio track. Brad is here. April Coco is here. April Coco, did you go see Barbie today, or is that tomorrow? Thinking AI is here. Gigi, Mega 502, Atenol, Jess C, Alex Duncan. Luann, LV Evans from Louisiana. ESD. We got Cat Schnitzel from Dortmund, Germany. Cat Schnitzel is watching. Kimberly Barr is here. Hello, Kimberly Barr. Lawnman Penman is here. Zipper is here. Headcrab is here. JA&P is modding. Thanks, JA&P. Jojo777JLD is here. Timmy Tushu is here. Calendar Page is here. Andy on Guam is here from Guam, I presume. Very cool. No, the theme song isn't the type of music I listen to all the time. There's all kinds of music I listen to. That's if I'm like doing work and I'm listening to some music, it's usually not something that hard driving. Oh, MJ. So nice of you, MJ. I haven't even done anything yet. MJ says, sending the love. That's very kind of MJ. Thank you. And thanks for gifting those memberships, MJ. MJ, I tried the serrano pepper salsa that you sent me from the New Mexico salsa place. I tried that tonight. And I should actually show you quickly which ones I tried. I'll get them out here in a second. They were both very good on my chicken tonight. And I used both air fryers tonight. Cherry Cola is a member. Hey, Cherry Cola. I Hear Crickets is here. Leonette, Wizard DJ, Old Farm Show. Norm Z. Mother's Mustache. Danielle Bowers. Michael West. Aja Sims. LB Austin Gaming. Let's see. We also have Leonette. We have Eugene Beecher. Alibaba. Yeah, make sure you're watching in 1080. Steve Miller. Sharon Heberling, good to see you, Sharon. How you doing? Monica C. Sharon, is Joanna working on the still working on the glitter shirt? The Dark 3 is here. Allison Quinn is here. Dodger Blue 79 is here. Stacy Kozlowski is here. Nikki Bass 6. Show keyboard. I'm using a Keychron mechanical. I think it's a Q2 keyboard. I love it. Oh, April says tomorrow's the big day. Are you wearing pink? Are you and Hetty wearing pink to the cinema tomorrow? Connie Fernandez is here. The Dark 3 is here over there on Twitch. Hello, The Dark 3. Red Squirrel is here. Strive Research is here. Udon Bale is here. She is working on it. Yeah, we might have to talk about that in a second. Daniel Bowers says, New Mexico has great chili and Mexican food. I miss it very much. Kat Wilson is here. Josh Tompkins is here. Charlie is here. Kathy Moran is here. Backyard Zoology is here. Oh, thanks, Red Squirrel 82. Hey, that's so nice of you. Red Squirrel 82. The sticker kind of looks like a red squirrel. Thanks, Red Squirrel 82. Wow. Barbara D is here. News Alert Philly is here. T is here. We got a bunch to talk about tonight. I wonder if I can... Is this the company I ordered from? Maybe I can just find it on their site. Yes, so MJ sent me, like last week, some stuff from freshchilico.com. Freshchilico.com. And we opened some of it on the air, and I just want to mention... I want to mention the ones I've tried. I tried... I'm going to have to find it all here. What I tried so far is I was trying to do this relatively quickly. That doesn't seem to be working too well. I think I had the red chili. It's like chilies. I'm just going to get it out. Here, I'm just going to grab it just so I can show you. Because it just, I won't remember. Really quick, these are the three I've had and I can recommend them. This is, I had this tonight. This is the Fresh Chili Company Jalapeno Roast Hot. Oh, this isn't even salsa. This is just hatch chilies. Well, I had some. It was really good. And then this is also chilies, roasted chilies. Red chili roast medium. I had some of this. Oops. That's just like nice chili peppers and spicy peppers. And then I had this, which is salsa. Papa Salsa Hot. All great. So I just want to say that those are all excellent. I got to put them back now in the fridge so they don't spoil. They're all refrigerated. It's interesting, like two of those three things aren't even salsa. They're just like roasted chili peppers, but they're good. I had it on chicken. MJ says I love their salsa. I'll post the website. We talked about this last week, so a lot of you probably saw that, but I'm just posting the website again for if anybody wants to go to it. But thank you, MJ. But I tried them tonight. I really like when I make salsa for my When I make grilled chicken, I really like putting salsa on it. I've gotten into putting salsa. If you don't have salsa on your grilled chicken, try some salsa. If you just have any salsa lying around the house, I've used Newman's Own salsa on my chicken, but I really like salsa on chicken. Oh, thanks, Gordon Gott. Gordon Gott ordered a new embroidered hat. We're going to be talking about some merch stuff on this stream. Gordon, let me know how you like it. Let me know how you like it. Thanks for ordering the hat. I hope you like it. Maybe I'll put my hat on tonight at some point. Dead Draw Todd is here. Lori Sunshine is here. Jojo says, yes, it's so good. I think Jojo means salsa on chicken. Lori Torres says, that's the best here in New Mexico. My whole family gets together to roast the chilies. So good. Polly, the chicken, I made the grilled chicken on the George Foreman grill yesterday. The package had 3 chicken breasts. So I had 2 left over from yesterday. So I heated up one of the chicken breasts in the air fryer and then just put some sauce on it. Green Light Courier Service is here. Vivon Sniper is here. First time chat Vivon Sniper. First time chat Baby Cloud. I never know how. First time chat Last of the Dinosaurs. These must be people who know Agenda Free TV or watch Lookner channel on YouTube. I can't imagine new people are really discovering this channel on Twitch. 990 is here. Donna of MD of Maryland is here. Pat W. Debash Mode. So we got a bunch of stuff to talk about. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about tonight. Bridget McGowan is here. Molly D is here. Matt isn't a Robert is here. Who watches Agenda Free TV? Thanks for watching Agenda Free TV. Sicilian is here. So, we're moving down. We'll talk more about the studio, but we're in the process of moving to I'm setting up a real studio for this channel, as opposed to this room with the air conditioner in the background. We talked about it a bunch last night. In case you didn't see it, you can watch the stream from last night, where we're working more on the studio, and I'm hoping to get in the next couple weeks, maybe to start streaming from down there full time. Right? So we were doing that last night, but in here I use to light the wall. I just have a couple of these little floodlights here. And I originally got these floodlights, I think, in Atlanta. I think the lights are 3 years old. If not, I got them in Orlando, but I think maybe Atlanta. Anyways, one of the lights is just like on its way out. Like, it works fine. It's just like the light has like 3 different power cables going into it, and one of the power cables is already broken, but it still works somehow. So I'm hoping these lights just need to survive until we get downstairs, because I think when we get downstairs we'll have enough light there with other lights down there. So I'm hoping these 2 little floodlights here on the ground survive. New in town is here. DeBashmode says, finally I've opened my air fryer. Going to try it out tomorrow. Very nice, very nice. We may have a crisis if that one light doesn't work. But for now, it's okay. But I really want to get down there. I really want to, get everything set up in this room so we can start having a real Lookner studio. So we're not quite there. We got to talk about something tonight. We got to talk about what goes here, because there's another idea floating around. We've talked about putting another shelving unit there, but there's another idea floating around. Sonic and Callie Voltaire have both mentioned it to me. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. Rune is here. Darren says, I believe you did an unboxing of those lights in Atlanta. Unfortunately, aquarium I think would be too much work. All right, hang on a moment here. Emily Alice is a member. Thanks, Emily Alice. Yeah, we'll talk about the basement. We'll talk a little about the gaming chair. We're going to talk about all of that. We're going to talk about all of it. So thanks, guys, for coming by tonight. Three people have already asked about the basement. Maybe I'll give an update about the basement, because 3 people asked about it. I guess there's a lot of interest in the basement. Croat Shamglin is here. Sonic says, early rise to beat the heat for flight tomorrow in case I disappear. I want to talk about your idea, Sonic. It's been Sonic's in Arizona. I think it's been above 110 like 20 days in a row or something. Polly, there is no attic here. There's no attic. JWB holiday tracking is here. Anonymous is here. NDH is here. KD616 is here. Nicholas Guerrero is here. Very nice. Sonic said he had to change his alternator out in the heat today. Where is Dillamond is here. Phoenix sent a record high today of 118 degrees, says National Weather Service Phoenix. Also, make it 23 straight days with highs reaching 110 or above in Phoenix. Polly is flying for the first time since 2012 to Miami. Hey, nice, Polly. A little encouragement from your frequent flyers would be helpful. Polly, that's exciting. Have you ever been to Miami before? I was in Miami once. I really like the humidity. Persona Incognito is here. Hello. Sonic says planes are generally in a known safe range to 122 degrees, is it? But they say they have data above that. Alibaba is here. NDH is in Billings, Montana. How about that? Polly, what are you up to in Miami? Polly says never been there, Boca twice. Going on a cruise out of there. Ah, nice. Where are you going, Polly? That sounds fun. Polly's going on a little cruise. Let us know, Polly. Where are you going? Rune says a cruise trip is on my bucket list. I've never been on a cruise. It's hard. If I go on a cruise, they're not really known for good internet, so I couldn't really work at all if something happened. JWB Holiday Tracking says I've got done remodeling my room with a desk. Head Crab is here. Hey, glad you like it, Red Squirrel. Very nice of you to say. Jen Haneke is here in Vegas. Ronald Kame is here. What a lovely crowd. A werewolf is here. All right. Polly's cruise goes to the Dominican Republic, Bahamas, St. Thomas, 7-day, just a little nervous about flying. You are not the only person. There's many people who are nervous about flying. Some people cannot fly because they get too nervous about it. Have you considered taking anything, Polly, or anything like that? Some people do that. I'm not saying I recommend it one way or the other. I'm just saying I know some people do it. Mary McHugh says, your flight will be okay. I love flying. It's safer than driving, you know, in terms of like accidents per mile. I believe it's significantly safer than driving. April Coco says there's alcohol on the flight if you need it. This is something from the kingtriallaw.com. They say, according to the International Transport Association, the fatality risk if you fly is what? Well, it's 1 out of every 7.7 million flights in 2021. There was just one crash. You would need to fly every day for more than 10,000 years to be in a fatal plane crash, on average. On the other hand, the chances of dying in a car collision are about 1 in 101. That's what that site says. Freakonomics has a podcast, Why is Flying Safer Than Driving? Fortune says from 2017, flying on a plane is on average overwhelmingly safer than driving. Anyways, you can read more about it, but Sonic says most dangerous part of air travel is the airport environment. Nikki says, Polly, I hate flying too. Best advice is to take something you can get lost in, book, TV, etc. Also remember to focus on your breathing. Also don't Google those things because you'll catastrophize. Oh, I'm sorry, Polly. Polly says, I just had 2 people passing away in my life, and I'm like, it's time to do stuff. Hey, my condolences, Polly. Yeah, you know, you got to make yourself do stuff or you'll never do it. I know that. Believe me, Polly. Well, I hope you have fun. Polly, take some pictures. Send us some pictures. We can show them on the air. Yeah, people are all different about flying. I know people who can't fly, and I know some people who really like flying. Sarah, I hadn't traveled for years and years, so I'm trying to do it a little more. Orchie Dragon is here. J Claus is here. Jesse and the Rippers is here on Twitch. Headcrab recommends noise-canceling headphones with an audiobook. Polly says, thanks for all the encouragement. I will go back and read all of you, I promise. Have fun, Polly. Sonic says, if it's any consolation, pilots get a lot of training on emergency recoveries. Is that one of the comments that won't make them feel better? By the way, MJ said she got a new computer chair. Is that one of the ones you told me about, MJ? Congratulations. Zippercat is here. Steve Mack is here. Drove to South Carolina to meet a YouTuber. Strive Research says, I used to work on cruise ships and they still say they are great value and fun for the money. RLF Captures is here. T-Sky went to Bear Mountain powwow supporting our local indigenous communities. Very nice. MJ, you should tell me how you like the one you got. Let me know. Backyard Zoology is here. Billy Joe Drage says in Australia you can't eat deep fried food at sporting events anymore. How can that be true, Billy Joe? Arizona Street Media is here. It says there's a proposal here. Soccer fans in Victoria's southeast have lashed a proposal to ban. Why is this playing? Why? Lashed a proposal to ban deep fryers in a bid to push healthy eating. So I guess one locality is proposing this with a switch to air fryers. I'll post the link here from 9 News. You can read the article if you want. Thanks, Billy Joe, for the heads up. Remember years ago, wasn't there a thing years ago where Bloomberg as mayor was going to like have a big soda tax in New York City and it like didn't go through? That was years ago. New York's ban on big sodas is rejected by final court. This is from 2014. The Bloomberg big soda ban is officially dead. The New York State Court of Appeals said the city exceeded the scope of its regulatory authority. I want to remember. I can't remember what the actual ban was. Here it is. Why am I not signed in here? Hold on. Hang on. I want to look up what the proposal was. I have to remind myself. Under Bloomberg's proposed ban, sugary beverages larger than 16 ounces could not be sold at food service establishments in New York City. At restaurants with self-service soda fountains, cups larger than 16 ounces could not be provided. Only outlets that get health department grades were included, so supermarkets, vending machine operators, and convenience stores didn't have to worry about the ban. Okay. Oh, MJ got the blue one. She says she loves it. We'll have to talk about that, MJ. You already put it together, huh? Nice. Sonic says Cleveland has a hot dog with... Cleveland baseball has a hot stadium has a hot dog with mac and cheese, bacon, and Fruit Loops. Kevin Smith is here. Brenton is here. Let me give you an update on the basement. Rudy Kellerman is here. Did I say G Major Reloaded was here? Thanks again to our mods, David Green, Sarah, K Body, Linda Belk, Raven Riley, JANP. Thank you, moderators. Big thanks to our mods. Tatermong is here. If you were watching last night, last night some of you might remember that it was raining pretty hard for a while. It was thundering and lightning for a while. I think we had 2 different periods of thunder and lightning. And the first one went on for like 45 minutes or something. And it was raining hard for a while. Now I wasn't out, I was doing the stream, so I couldn't really pay attention to like how bad the rain was. And at some point I had to go, I went downstairs to the basement because people suggested putting up the YouTube plaque on the shelving behind me. So I said, I'll go get it out of the basement. When I went down to the basement, there was all this water down there. Not covering the whole basement, but like one part of the basement had a bunch of water on the ground. And I was like, how long has this been here? And I had no idea, because I'd last been down there several days before and it was fine. So at the end of the basement it's not finished. It's not a wood basement. It's just like carved out of rock, basically. At the end of the stream, I went down there and a bunch of the water had dried up, which told me that it was water coming in when it rained. And now I just went down there a little while ago and most of it is gone. So I really think what happened is it just rained so much. Like that was a ton of rain. Actually, you can go online and find pictures of Fenway Park flooded because there was so much rain. And I just think what happened is it kind of like seeped in through the walls or through a window or through the ground or whatever. Yeah, as Nikki said, that could have been worse. And the year I've been here, that's never happened before. So here's an article about from Daily Mail about the game yesterday. But see, that's Fenway Park. See all the water coming down there? Then Justin Turner, who's a baseball player, posted something about... oops. That's Justin Turner, the baseball player. That's at the baseball stadium. Then there's that. So I just think it was because there was so much rain. It was a ton in a really short amount of time. And it really went on for a while. Well, but no, but it was a ton in a short amount of time, but it was like an hour of like hard rain, really hard rainfall. So anyways, I told the landlord, but it seems to be fine. It seems to be fine right now. But I'm glad I didn't have anything like super valuable sitting down there where the rain was. Swamisili says the basement needs to be sealed. Well, I mean, it has not happened ever that I know except this one time. So I think the landlord's view is probably just, well, if it happens once a year and it's not that bad, you know. I mean, I'm fine with it right now. Dried up pretty quick. I just was worried that maybe it had been leaking for days. Rita says, instead of having basements here, we have frogs, finished room over garages. Water table is just too high here in the low country. We also had a bunch of rain like last week. Like a week ago, we had a ton of rain. Rained like all day. And I wonder if between that and this, it was just too much. Yeah, Zipper, the house gets maintained and everything. So that's what's up. Waldo is here. Hey, Waldo. So that's what's up with the basement. So yeah, as Nikki said, it could have been a lot worse. I was worried it was just. I was worried maybe like one of the water pipes in the house was leaking. Put stuff on pallets. I don't really in the area where it was wet. I didn't really had mostly empty boxes there and stuff. So Kay says you rarely see a basement in the South. Tom Mix is here. Okay, so that's that update. Thanks, Polly. Not an issue for now. Not an issue for now. We'll see, but at least it's not like a water pipe constantly leaking. Yeah, JNP, I'll let the landlord know if it happens again. But that was the first time since I've been here. All right, so that happened. I have a bunch of things I want to discuss. I want to talk about the studio a little bit. We'll do that in a second. I want to talk about some new merch stuff too. Oh, by the way, Y Chin sent a donation last night, and I didn't see it on the air, and it was really nice of Y Chin. So I wanted to just say thanks to Y Chin. I sent Y a note, but I wanted to. It was towards the end of the stream, and I just forgot to check my email at the end of the stream. So I really appreciate it. Yoda Lewihu is here on Twitch. It's Yoda Lewihu. No, there's no trip to Amsterdam. At some time, I'd like to go to the Netherlands. Somehow, me saying last night I want to go to the Netherlands has like 5 people thinking I'm going to Amsterdam. Maybe at some point I'd like to go to the Netherlands. Definitely. Definitely. Pickled Grammar is here. Is Sharon Heberling still here or not? Sharon, are you still there? I went to the UK in December. I was in London in December. Hold on, quick news check here. Quick news check. Sharon is here. So, Sharon, I probably should mention this. MJ, that's so nice of you. Guys, MJ just gave 10 more memberships. Oh my gosh. Alan Mayer's now a member on YouTube. Bill Cody, River, Julie R, Leonette, Kate, Tommy Boy, JRG, and Starshine, all gifted members. And Danny James were all gifted memberships by MJ. So thank MJ. Hey, Danny's here modding too. Thanks, MJ. How nice of you. Look at all those new shirts. EK is here, by the way. So nice of MJ. More memberships. More memberships. Thank you, MJ. Remember, if you're a member or a subscriber on Twitch, you can use special emojis. Special emojis. There you go. Rebecca just posted some. Although I think everybody gets the Lookner head. Do they? Or do they? I don't remember. Get some OU is here. Rebecca is here. Debash mode just posted some. A werewolf said my first date went great a few nights ago. That's very nice. Very nice. Blue Pip is here. There you go. People are posting like Kevin Smith some of the emojis. I do want to mention this because it has to come up somehow. It'll probably come up. It was going to come up eventually anyway, but I thought about it when Sharon mentioned the glitter shirt. So Sharon's daughter Joanna started working on a glitter shirt, a glitter agenda-free TV shirt, if I have that right, correct? And I was going to give it to my girlfriend. You might have remembered me. We talked. I think this came up when we were first talking about new merch like a week ago. And Sharon said, "Oh, Joanna will make a glitter shirt. Polly knows what's coming. Oh no. Well, she might want to stop working on the shirt. Is all I have to say. You guys might remember, probably like a month or two, my girlfriend and I, who'd been going out for a year, we broke up for a little bit. Nothing. I mean, we still get along great. It's just there's sort of some long-term life stuff that needed to get figured out. And yeah, it's kind of looking like at this point, it's really, that's it. It's sad. I mean, we get along great. It's just, and there's nothing wrong personally between us. It's just once it gets long enough, there's like big picture things that need to be agreed upon, you know? And it just got to the point where it just seemed like we weren't going to exactly agree on these things. And it's too bad. I mean, we knew it could happen, but, you know. So, again, it's not that we get along great. It's just, you know, there's a difference between starting to date somebody and then thinking in more really long-term, in a really long-term perspective. So, you know, this happens. Anyways, so I want to let you know because I figured it would come up anyway. So anyways, Joanna, you know, I'd still love to have the shirt, but I don't want Joanna wasting her time on it. That would be bad if Joanna wasted all her time and then I couldn't even give it to my girlfriend. So anyways. So thank you guys. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it happens, you know, it's, yeah, everything is, there's, you know, there's not like a bad scene or something like that. It's just, you know, it happens. Polly says I've been there. But no, we had a great time together. It was great. So, you know, it happens. It happens. But I just wanted to pass that along because I'm sure it would come up. It would come up at some point. It's okay. I appreciate people's sympathies in the chat. Thank you. Jimmy ZNJ says the chat is here for you. Yeah, North Carolina was a good time. It was a good time. Oh, Lori Sunshine. Yeah, one of my nieces, I don't know if one of my nieces would wear the glitter shirt. They'd like a glitter shirt, period. I don't know if they'd wear a glitter AFTV shirt, one of my nieces. I don't know if they're on board with that. Hey, Jean Ann is a new member. Thanks, Jean Ann. Thanks, Jean Ann. Yeah, Paulie says, chat date doctors to the rescue. There you go. Kathy Moran says she was best friends with her ex till the day he passed away. Sorry to hear that, Kathy, but your ex, by the way. Have a giveaway. No, I'm just kind of, I get a little antsy dash when I'm sitting here. So sometimes I kind of like stretch out or move different ways because I'm kind of in the same position, you know, for hours. Rita says, I haven't seen my ex-husband since I served him divorce papers 15 years ago, thank God. See, it's different with everybody. It's different with everybody. Anyways, yeah, I'm happy to keep it here for someone if Joanna keeps working on it. I think it'd be really cool. I'm sure I'll find someone to give it to. But I don't want Joanna to waste her time. See, you can see lots of people in the chat have different experiences. Carlos Rosa says, I get along great with my ex-wife. Yes, that is an AC back there. Polly says, I'm going to meet my next ex on the cruise. Wow, Polly. Wow. Gordon says, I get along with my ex as long as she doesn't come near me. Alan Coker, why would you think I'm not doing agenda-free TV? Why would you think such a thing? Tom Mix says, swipe right on everyone? Elkie Booth is here. Patty is here. Hey, Sonic, are you still here, Sonic? We should talk about your thing next, if Sonic is here. Hey, Paul Thomas is here. Dorian McLean is here. Victor Melgar says, greetings from Cancun, Mexico. Wow, guys, Victor is watching from Cancun. Victor, do you live there or are you just visiting there? Thanks, Victor Melgar, for this super chat. I've never been to Cancun. Victor Melgar, guys. I've only been to Mexico once for a brief time. I'd like to go for more of a time. We got so many different stories in the chat. Kelly Song says, I married when I was 40. It lasted 10 weeks. Oh no. I am much better off on my own. We got all kinds of situations in our chat. Probably representative of the public in general. Teresa has been married for 43 years. All kinds of situations. Hannah talks to her ex every 2 days to check up on him. ESD says, I will be married 19 years on Sunday. Congratulations. All right, I want to mention the studio. Linda's been married for 61 years. Linda Belk has been married for 61 years. Congratulations, Linda. That's quite a thing. 61 years. Wow. I bet that's the high in the chat. Sonic is a member now. All right. Thanks, Sonic. Linda said her husband says, "What about me?" Don as well. Good job, Don. Get some OU says, I tried dating app or two before and I find it just seems hard to get a decent convo started. You know what? You got to do I would try some different ones. You never know which one will work for you, and you just got to kind of give it some time. You got to give it some time. Monday 67 is here. All right, so we got to figure out something about the studio. Oh, thanks to Atenol for gifting memberships. Guys, Atenol gave 5 memberships to Sean Murphy and Dorian McLean and Rudy Kellerman and Diane Dean and EK. Hey, give a thanks to Atenol. Thanks, Atenol. Look at that. More members. That's so nice of you. Welcome new members. How do you gift a membership? How do you gift a membership? There's some sort of button you press, right? Hey, Burns Aquatics is here. Rita did not have a good experience with the apps. Yeah, to me, you gotta just be you gotta be low expectations and patience, or it's gonna be frustrating. Oh, it's like Rita says you just click a button like you want to make a donation, then it gives you the option to gift a membership. Gail is going on 39 years married. Very nice, Gail. HM Doppelganger is here. All right, let's talk about the studio. So, the membership command is not working for the moment. I'm sure it'll be back. Sarah will fix it. Hannah at Vienna is here on Twitch. Rita gifted some memberships. Look at that. Rita just gave memberships on YouTube to A Werewolf, Ray Riffer, Anne Marie, Laura Williams, Wendy WASD, Kerry, Words of a Rebel, and Amazing Enigma, and Redacted Bigley and Braden Dykstra. Rita gave them all memberships. Thanks, Rita. That's really nice of you. Welcome new members, new channel members. Hey, Sharon C54 is moderating it too on Twitch. Thanks, Sharon. Pam Turner says another membership night. And speaking of which, MJ just gave 5 memberships. Oh my gosh, thanks MJ. To Joseph, to Headcrab, to Wrestling Zone with Findagon, to Cara Napoli, and to Over It. They all got memberships from MJ. And thanks to Jen Down for the sticker. You guys are too kind. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jen Down. That's very nice of you for the haha sticker. Very nice of it. Very nice of you. Yeah, when somebody gives memberships, it's just the YouTube chooses who to give it to. The people can't choose it themselves. That's very nice of you guys. Thank you so much. All right, let's talk about this. So what you're looking at is the new studio to be. We were there last night working on some stuff. You can see one shelving unit, and we've been able to get some LED lights up on there. MJ sent some LED lights. So what I had been thinking is we'd fill out the back there. This part here, obviously this can't be here. So the thinking was, and a lot of you guys agreed, is that we could get another one of these shelves and fill out the back here. And I still think that's a good idea. I like the idea. Steve Mack really likes the shelves. Thanks, Steve Mack. So that is definitely an idea. Rita says, I really like the lights in the shelves. It gives great dimension and depth to the room. But, you know, Sonic and Callie Voltaire have both had this other idea. They said instead of putting shelves back here, you could put like a TV monitor back there, or like a big TV that shows stuff. And Sonic actually mentioned you could get, because remember, this table is not going to be there. That desk is what I'm going to be sitting at. You won't see that desk. So Sonic mentioned that like you could get a TV and put it on like a stand with wheels on it. It'd have to be a pretty big TV. But the idea is you could instead of having another one of these here, you'd have some sort of monitor, and I could just show some stuff on it. So I didn't know what you guys thought about that. Assuming that you actually can see the stuff on the monitor. I was thinking of doing a test with my TV right now. I can put like this broadcast up on my TV and see if we can watch it on the camera. Right, Debash Mode says, would the monitor flicker? And that I don't know. I think it'd be a TV. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put a Lookner video on my TV. And then I'm going to see if you guys... Ooh, you know what I realized? Hold on, oh, that's fine. I'm going to see... Hold on, it's weird. I'm actually watching myself on my TV. Hey, Emily Alice, thank you. Get an initial L that lights up for a shelf. Who knows? We might put something like that on the shelf, Emily Alice. That's an interesting idea. Hey, that's an interesting idea. Thanks, Emily. I appreciate it. Thank you, Emily. Yeah, either way, we got to figure out what goes on the shelf or shelves. Shelves or 2 shelves or 1 shelf. All right, what I'm going to do right here. Thanks, Emily. I appreciate that. Geraldine Carstensen just gave 10 more memberships to Richard, to Mrs. Hayes, to Peppy's Fan, to Justin Chuck KSHP, to Cater, to Vicky Freeman, to Todd Williams, to Renee, to Isaiah's Granny. You all got memberships from Geraldine Carstensen. Hey, thank you, Geraldine Carstensen. Wow, very generous. Very nice of you guys. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I kind of want to turn the camera around and put it, the camera you're watching me on, I'd like it to face my TV for a second. So you're going to have to give me a second. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put the screen on like the starting graphic and the music. And then I'm going to come back. I'm going to turn while the music and graphic is on. Oh, Sonic says, I think you can set the monitor's refresh rate out of sync. That's interesting. But is this with a TV, Sonic, you can do this? Debash Mode gave 10 memberships too. Oh my gosh, it's going crazy with the memberships. Look at all these new members. Ren, Albert, Lori Torres, Mystery Christie, Ridley Cobain, J Claus. No, J Claus is already a member. Troy, Chris from Florida, Scoden Studis, Jean Marie. So nice of you, Debash Mode. Hopefully people know how to turn on accept gift membership. No, we're not going to do this is not for news. This is just for Lookner we're talking about, not for news. Sonic thinks you can set the refresh rate on various TVs. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! MJ just gave 50 more memberships. MJ is just going crazy with the memberships. Gee whiz. Look at all these new members. Dan Lantis, Steve Blum, Tex-Mex, Not Sure, Raina Marie, D. Rogerson. If you want a membership, enable your accept memberships. Oh, how about a framed glitter shirt for the wall? That's an interesting idea, Sharon. That's an interesting idea, Sharon, but I don't know if there'll be room on the wall because I don't know what the wall is going to look like yet. So hold off on framing it. But I think the shirt would still be cool. I think I can still find a use for the shirt. But I wouldn't frame it yet, Sharon, because I don't know if there'll be room for it. That's the issue. So I don't want you to go through all the work of framing it and then me not be able to use it. If that makes sense. So many new members. Yeah, if you're not a member and you want to get a gift membership, you need to enable receive gift membership. My guess is that there's people who could receive one because I think MJ gave more than actually got given. So others will pop up probably. Thank you, MJ. What does with the monitor sync with the news item say? Guys, to repeat, we're not talking about agenda-free TV. We're not talking about the news. We're talking about Lookner channel. Basic Test and Angel Rivera got membership. Steve Miller got a membership, all from MJ. Awesome. Thanks everybody for gifting the gift memberships. I love seeing all the members. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Guys, I'm going to turn... Hey, Paul Truman got a membership from MJ. I'm going to turn the graphic on, that will start shortly graphic. And while I have the graphic on, I'm going to turn the camera you're watching me on around to face the TV. And we'll see how it looks. We'll see how the picture looks on TV, because the TV is showing one of my past streams. All right, hang on a moment here. All right, I'm gonna we're going to the graphic right now. Okay, so that's what you're looking at. Is you're looking at the TV showing me. Now, the reason why the TV looks washed out is because I use a lens on the camera in this room that lets in a lot more light. So don't worry about the washed out color of it. That's just a function of the fact of the kind of lens I use in this room. But I am noticing that you are getting on the TV. Forget the brightness issue. Look at my shirt there. See my shirt? See that like rippling or whatever? So again, don't worry about the color being washed out. Worry about the actual picture. And you are seeing, like, look at my face. You see that gridding pattern or whatever it is? And like when I watch my TV, I'm not seeing that. So you're seeing a little bit of the, but it's not flickering. It's not flickering. I mean, again, it's too bright because of just the lens. So at least it's not flickering. I guess it's promising. Yeah, there's just lines. If you look closely, you see all these lines running through. It's like I have window blinds, shadows on me. But again, it's not flickering on the screen, which is something. So, I don't know. Maybe it's hard for me. I honestly, I think a big reason that the color is off is that, again, I have a lens that lets in a certain amount of light. But I don't know. I don't know how it would look. I mean, for all I know, it would be it might be a problem capturing the color on a monitor. I don't know. All right, let me replace this back. But at least you can see it's not flickering. Move it away. Yeah, I moved it back a little bit. It's not doing great. But again, it's a weird situation because that I'm using this filter on it that lets in a lot of the lens that lets in a lot of light. Sonic says, I think with picture adjustments, and I don't think it will be a focal point. Eyes will be focused on Steve. I mean, it isn't flickering though, Sonic. I'll say that. It's definitely not flickering. And that was my biggest issue. You know? Yeah, you don't really see those lines when you move it back either. That's a big TV too. Aegis-Sim says you can't see the grid when you put it back. Anyways, maybe it'll work. All right, let me get back to me. I'm going to get the camera back on me. Okay, I have to make a little adjustment here. I got to make a little bit of an adjustment. Hold on. I think that's good. Hold on. Here we go. All right, let me just turn this off. So So guys, so the question, I mean, this is an important question. It's a very important question. So one thing we could do back there, here in the studio, is get another shelving unit. I mean, that's a pretty wide space here. I mean, this shelving unit's about 4 or 5 feet wide, and another one would like stretch to here. So the other thing you'd do is you'd get like a monitor. Sonic mentioned you could put lights behind the monitor, and you'd put the monitor like here or something. Rita says it may end up being a little too busy, don't you think? Especially once you put a bunch of stuff on it. The TV or the shelves. Carlos says combining 2 shelves will look like a warehouse. By the way, it's a very common thing. It's a very common thing for streamers to have shelving units. And the point is, you put stuff up there. It's not going to be empty shelves. It'll be stuff that represents me. It's not just going to be empty shelves. I don't really have anything in the shelves right now. I don't really want to hang stuff there. I really don't. And you can light the shelves. Hey, Eddie Smith is here. How are you doing, Eddie? Thanks, Eddie. That's really nice of you. How are you doing, Eddie? What's the update? Let me show you a couple of things here. Let me just show you a couple different people here. Couple different people. For example, there's a guy named Nutty. I actually like him. He does a lot of stuff about streaming. So you can see what Nutty does is he has shelving behind him, but you're not really seeing. You don't like just see empty shelves. He lights it different and he puts stuff on it. Now in this shot, he has a monitor behind him. He doesn't always have that. But that's like, for example, of one person who it's shelves, but it has stuff on it. Then who's that? The woman who does the crime channel? What's her name? I forget. Some of you know it. She has shelves. Emily D. Baker, right? Yeah, she doesn't have all shelves, but that's just an example of another person who's, she has stuff in the shelves. It's not empty shelves. Hannah Kin says Stephanie Harlow has shelves. Stephanie Harlow's is that. Skoden Studio says Skoden has shelves. Eddie says in his home studio he had guitars on the wall. I remember that, and you could see the soundboard next to me. What did Eddie say? I'm hopefully going to be off dialysis this week. That is good. They want me to get a biopsy done now, but I'm going to wait till I return to Arizona. We just decided that. Well, my best to you, Eddie. Eddie's been a bit under the weather lately. No, I'm not going to have a green screen behind me. I don't want that. Sonic says, I was thinking a tranquil ambient animation on the screen that could be changed seasonally. A busy or loud animation won't work. I mean, I can get free backgrounds because I subscribe to this service that has a bunch of animations. Oh, Eddie says biopsy is to determine if I still have the infection that caused this or if I have some sort of cancer. I doubt I have cancer. Maybe it'll help Eddie just, figure things out so you can get better. And then, hold on a second here. Carlos Rosa points out that Theo Von has this. This is Theo Von. He has a bunch of shelves, but it's not just it's his stuff. It's his stuff and some other stuff on a wall. That's where he does it. He's right in that corner. He's pretty close to the wall, too. That's helpful. Linda thinks it's messy. But you get the idea is I just want to have some stuff behind me. I mean, there's no stuff on the shelves really there. The point is to put some stuff on it. I don't know about the monitor thing. I mean, I think it could work. It's like, I just don't know. Sonic had sent me this link to a stand. Where is it here? Like Sonic was saying, they have something like this. That holds up to a 60-inch TV. So you could get a stand and just move it around. And we can always modify things too, but I do want to just get it going. Floating shelves, I don't really want to put floating shelves up. I'm renting here, and I really don't want to start putting stuff into the walls if I don't have to. Some of you like the idea of the double shelves like Jesse. Some of you think it should be something else. Yes, Angel Rivera, the moderators can post my UPS box address. Thanks for asking. Eric says, I have a stand like that in front of my treadmill. It looks great. I guess the drawback is Cat Wilson likes the idea of double shelves. I mean, another thing you could do is, I don't think it's really work. I was saying you could have a second shelf and then put the monitor in front of the shelf and try it there. But I just don't know about, I can't tell with the monitor situation. Boo Spainer, Cassiopeia says, if you have a screen, you can put anything you want behind you, and you still use the shelves too, praying for Eddie and all in need. Gene Ann says, I like the shelves. You can always put things on it, like memorable things viewers have sent you, magnets, etc. Rita says, could be good. I just have a hard time envisioning it because we always tell people when staging their homes for photos that less is more because it can be distracting. I do think that's a risk as well. I think if we had it here and I tried it, we would all know whether we like it or not. Yeah, and Sonic mentioned Ryan Hall. So Ryan Hall has a setup like this. He's usually like showing some stuff on, but you can see here it's a bit different with him because that's like a whole wall behind him. See where he is on the screen right there? Like he sits at his desk and that's behind him, but you're not really seeing what's behind him. Oops, sorry.
Okay, so
I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to just get you a screenshot here of him. There we go, right there. That's what I want to show you. So there's Ryan Hall. But, the monitors are not big. They're actually, they're small and you have a whole wall there and stuff, and you don't really see what's on them. If I was going to do it, I would have like one bigger monitor. But also for him, most of the time, he's in the corner, right? So I actually think his setup makes sense for him being in the corner because it's, you're not, I don't know that he'd have this setup if he was full screen all the time. Sean TV sent me something. Sean TV sent me something, by the way. Yeah, and Joel mentions his lighting is different and stuff, but just, to show you something. Let me show you what Sean just sent me. Sean TV. Sean is probably out and watching. I need to get it up on the screen. Hold on. I'll do it this way. Sorry, I'm just getting this. Sean TV just sent me a message with, I think, a different stand that one could use, maybe with a bigger TV. Headcrab says laser projectors are a thing. Then you'd have to put a screen up there, right? Sean says I vote for a 100-inch TV. So Sean says that this stand would fit monitors from 60 to 100 inches. From displays to go. And it's on wheels. It says, what am I looking at? It says compatible with 60 to 100 inch flat panel rolling TV stand. There's no pictures with the TV on it. Where does the TV go? Like in here somewhere somehow? There's only a picture with a laptop on it. Why don't they have a picture with a TV? Oh, there it is, right there. There it is. There it is. Look at how big that thing is. Jeez. Either Sean, hey, Sean's here. There's the picture right there. Carlos thinks 100 is way too big. Sarah says that's huge. Rita thinks 100 would be amazingly large and cool. By the way, how wide is a 100-inch TV? Or even a 90-inch TV? Like how long is it width-wise? I'm looking it up. A 90-inch TV is about, I think it. Well, put it this way: a 98-inch TV, a 90-inch TV is over 6 feet wide, which I think would even be more space than in here. I think this amount of space. Yeah, I mean, I don't. I think. Who knows where I'm actually going to be sitting? So I can't say I'm exactly going to be sitting in this space, but this here, the amount of wall space here you see is about like 4.5 feet or something, I think. What do you think, Sean? You could also do the TV a portrait rather than landscape. DCS says, I've got a stand like this with a 55-inch TV. It would be more than enough for you. Kat thinks you'll have to turn it sideways. A screen I could draw on. Tom, maybe that's something to think about for the future. I think for right now, just to get this going, it's a little complex. Have I measured it? Well, it's a bit tough to measure, Sean, because I don't know where I'm sitting yet. I don't know what angle I want. That's the thing is I haven't committed to a certain angle and where I'm sitting. So I mean, but you know, like this is the table, the desk you sent. And it's not even the length of the table. But I don't know how it's going to look. So, you know, I don't know where the camera is going to be. It's possible that I'll sit closer to the back. And if I sit closer to the shelf, then the camera might be more close up. And maybe you'd see less of the back. I just don't know. Please stop mentioning green screen. Guys, we have a room with shelves in it. We're not going to throw the shelves into the garbage and get a green screen. Please stop suggesting it. It's like 7 people have suggested a green screen. The monitor could display whatever we want to. Maybe some abstract pattern. Maybe some scene. I mean, I can't play TV programming on it. So this is the question: is how are we doing this? How are we finishing off this area? Cynthia Moon, who's modding, thanks Cynthia, says shelves look fine. It's real backdrop versus something fake. Yeah, I mean, somebody said fireplace. You could put snow on it, or you could put a fireplace on it, or you could put aquarium footage on the TV or something. Again, I don't know if it'll be distracting having that up there. I just don't know. I just don't know. Sonic, what do you think? Sean, what do you think? You could put a map on it. It says Inside Out Boy and point things out. I guess maybe I don't know if I could do this. Maybe I'd run a cable from my computer to the monitor so I could switch on the fly. Headcrab says you can use the monitor to set the mood. Sean says you could put your Ring camera on it and interview people that come to your door. Oh, Rita says you could just run an HDMI to the TV. That makes sense. It might be fun. I don't know how well it's going to show up also. You know, I don't know how clear it's going to be. I can't really display news feeds probably because there's probably copyright issues if I just have this ongoing display. Sonic says, for my job, I have a virtual office green screen and the virtual monitor is bokeh with a subtle animation, but AI designed for my virtual set for myself. Rita says, I don't think you're going to know until you try it out and see it in space. I mean, I'm open to the idea of putting a monitor back there and just like, because I assume you can use a big TV as a monitor, right? Can you not? Am I wrong about this? Or does that like break your computer? If you plug in like a 70-inch TV and use it as a second monitor, is that just not going to work? Or will it work? I've never done it before. People in the chat, DC are saying, and Inside Up Boy says you can. Rita says, I use it all the time. Okay. People are saying you can. Steve Miller says if it's using the CPU's integrated graphics, it might lag. Might lag? What might lag? The picture? Spirits guy says it works. But I don't care if it lags. I don't think it's gonna. If it's showing like a fireplace scene, I don't care I don't care if it's showing it slow. If it's lagging from the output. Rita says the HDMI cable can make it go faster and not get glitchy. AJ says, I'm watching on my TV right now, no lag, these TVs can handle gaming. I will say, the thing about getting like a TV and putting it on a wheeled stand is at least at that point you can wheel it around and change things. Sonic says a lot of times you can put an MP4 video file on a thumb drive and play it that way through the USB. I think I'd want to be able to like change it on the fly though, Sonic. I think that would be fun. No? MJ says it should work. Emily Gangadine is here. Kit Cosmite says HDMI should work well, at least for me it does. Sean says on the fly it opens the door for more fun. I mean, we could try it. It's hard with the I think 100 might be too big of a TV. But it's hard because it sort of depends on where I'm sitting and stuff. Readacast from phone to TV. JANP is using an 8K HDMI on a 4K TV. So I'm definitely open to it. I'm open to the idea. Steve Miller says the TV will be getting its signal source from the computer. My name is Renee says go for a 75-inch big TV. Sonic has to go because he's got to wake up early to fly tomorrow. Thanks, Sonic. We're going to discuss this. I mean, people seem open to the idea of it, right? Sean says you want a screen big enough to show some detail in the background. Sean, do you think it would be portrait or landscape? Would it be portrait, the way this setup is? Linda thinks it would be a fun addition. Sean, maybe we should try it. What do you think? By the way, this would not be the angle at which I should shoot at, because this would be a terrible angle because I'm so low on the frame. I think early in the stream, it was more a normal angle. See, earlier in the stream, I was sitting like there, you know? So there's different places you can put the camera. You know, there was this. Early in the stream, I was there. I can also sit back towards those things more. Tom thinks it seems more exciting than a second shelf. I mean, if it's really the case that I could... Oh, Sean says ideally both portrait and landscape. You mean I'm switching between them, Sean? Or are you saying two of them? If I can just run an HDMI cable from a smart TV to my computer and use it as a second monitor, that's very easy. Because it's very easy for me to just throw stuff up on a second monitor. Spirits Guy says, seems more people are more into a screen than another shelf. Yes, Sean says something you can rotate. Sean, does the stand you sent me rotate? That doesn't rotate, right? Or does it? I don't know that I'm going to be rotating on the fly. Sean says he's looking. I definitely think something on wheels is appropriate, though, because we just don't have enough information about where everything's going to be set up. And I think if we tried it, we'd want to experiment a bit with putting it different places. It's interesting, though. NAH says, I recommend a large TV instead of a second shelf. Spirits Guy said, I think something like, it seems more people are into a screen than another shelf. Hannikin says, I watched the China show. Those guys run footage of their travels and other stuff behind them all the time on their live streams. On a TV or a green screen. I mean, people do it on a green screen. But... Well, I think we're Eric. I'm in Boston. I think we're leaning towards maybe trying the monitor thing, trying the big TV thing, just to try. I think it's worth trying. I do think it's worth trying. Alibaba says it's really hard to say what way to go. Tough decision. Kim Zink says I think a screen would give you more flexibility. Why don't other streamers have screens though? If it's why don't I mean, some do I guess, but I don't see a lot of streamers doing it because they just don't want to bother, or because it's such a pain in the butt, or because it doesn't work, or because they're not bold enough to try it. Steve Miller says probably just an unnecessary pain in the butt. Could be fun though. I mean, we've done this for several years. Yes, like Sean says, you showed us a streamer who used the screen like it was a window. Yeah, that person like mounted a couple screens, big ones, portrait orientation, mounted it to the wall. Sing Neon says, I use my old 50-inch TV ARC setting as a second monitor to laptop and desktop computer. You know, Aaron says you could get a second shelving unit, remove shelf, put TV in larger space. That's true too. I think Sean is thinking big though. Sean is thinking big monitor, not small monitor. Yeah, maybe we'd have to deal with refresh rate. I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. Good seeing you, a werewolf. Sean says big as you can go so you can get more detail on the camera. Right, DG says, will focus be an issue with background TV? You will be in focus and the content will be out of focus. I mean, there's something to be said for that too, that there's going to be a focus difference. Polly thinks it's too much. Yeah, it's really tough. It's a really tough thing. It's a really tough thing. Good seeing Atenol as well. And I wouldn't get hung up on the size of the TV. We're more talking about the idea of using a TV versus not using a TV. Rita says, I think you'd have to have more wall space, so you definitely would have to change your angle. 100 is not going to fit next to that shelf. But I think you said you have more room. Yeah, but we could use, my point is I'm not really concerned about the exact size of the TV right now. I'm more just concerned about TV versus no TV. That's what I'm concerned about. Scott Pixler is here. Elmer Benjamin is here. Skoden says Skoden likes the TV. Peach in the Hood says you could just put a normal TV on top of desk to try it out before buying the stand. Well, the desk I need to put my computer, to my monitor on. I'm using the desk on the stream. But I know what you're saying. Yeah, everybody's really hung up on the 100-inch TV. We're not saying it has to be a 100-inch TV. We're saying just a TV that will fit whatever size we have. That's what we're worried about. Alan Coker says, a woman in Illinois has a window behind her. Viewers can see her backyard. Kim Zing says, try the TV first, and if not completely happy, then try shelves. I certainly think we can do that. We can always get a second shelf. It's not like they're going to stop selling shelves. So getting another set of shelves is always an option. Dee Dee is here. Yeah, there are more lights, Dee Dee. We just haven't put them up there. The room's a work in progress. No, we're not going to... I don't think we'd want to get more shelves and the TV, because then the TV would have to go in front of the shelves. A digital solution? What do you mean by digital solution? What do you mean by digital solution? I'm not using a green screen. We're not using a green screen. I don't want to use a green screen. Or insert something. I want to have actual physical things. Oh, I think we should try it. I think we should try it and see if it works. As crazy as that sounds, I think we should try having some sort of monitor there. Brenton says, you need words going across the bottom of the screen, no green screen at this point. Yeah, I really think we should try the monitor thing. Linda says, go for it. I mean, what size the monitor is and all that, that's a whole thing. But I think we should try it. We can always buy shelves. Yeah, I will measure the area, but it's so hard because again, I don't know where I'm sitting and I don't know what direction the camera is pointing in. And that's going to change. That'll depend on how it looks, where the camera is pointing, where I'm sitting, how zoomed in the camera is and all that stuff. How close I'm sitting to the shelving. No, I'm not. I can't move around the TVs in my apartment. They're too big. I can't take them off and start rearranging them. AJ says, just wing it. Go pick up a large screen TV and all work will work out. Yeah, I think what we're going to have to do is just choose something and go with it and try it. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Yeah, again, we're not focusing on the size of TV. The size of TV has not been determined. Yeah, keep your receipts. Probably can get a TV someplace you can return it if you have to. All right, well, I think that's what we have to do. I think that's what we have to do. The X-Raider says, I'm only 11 and super interested. I hope there's parental supervision going on while you're watching this, X-Raider. Zero says, just do it. Sean, do you have any more thoughts on this? Vegan Sean, we're trying to decide whether I want some sort of TV behind me showing stuff while I'm streaming as I move into the new studio. A projector and a whiteboard? I don't know if we're going to do that. Yes, I prefer a physical TV over software that creates a virtual TV behind me. I don't want virtual TV. I do not want that. Sean says you can always use a TV for other things if it doesn't work. That's true. Sean, I'm happy to try it. I think we should just try it. I think, you know, I think that's the thing to do. As crazy as that might sound. All right, well, I think this has been helpful. I think we're going to try doing it. Lego Mike says maybe just stream from the downstairs couch. Trying to find somebody else who has maybe an appropriate setup to show you. NDH says, want my old CRT TV? See, just looking at this thumbnail from yesterday, we were in the studio. I do think if you could get a monitor in here showing some stuff, it might look really fun. If it looked right, if you could see the stuff, I think it might look really fun in there. All right, anyway, I think we've talked about this topic long enough tonight. We got to talk about a couple other things. It does make me a little nervous that I don't see other people really using TVs in the background much. Makes me think there's some kind of problem. Vegan Sean says, get one of those free 55-inch ones with ads. Kim Zing says, you will be a trendsetter. Linda says, you be an innovator. Yeah, we might as well try it. Okay. I'm down to try it. MJ says, just try it and see how it goes. Outlander Mama sent me sent me a link to a TV stand too. Sean, look at this one that Outlander Mama sent me. It says ProMount's mobile TV stand, rolling TV stand and rotating for TVs between 32 and 80 inches. It says, Sean. It only has 34 reviews. But it is a rotating one. Actually, there's several of them that I think there's several ones. This is a rotating one too. Rotating rolling TV cart, 32 to 75 inch flat screens. JD Glad says this TV setup, the idea sounds fun. Sean says that looks interesting. I don't know if it's any good. Again, they have several of them here, these rotating ones. That's interesting, though, you know. Flat Earth Channel says, mine would fall over due to my 6-year-old. Rita says the TV is something you could use there, or if it doesn't work out there, you could use it in another room. It's got different options. Becky says, I like the idea of the cart stand thing. All right. All right. Well, I think we want to try it. I'll do some research too about, like, you know, showing a screen, showing a TV screen when you're recording, when you're streaming. All right. Anyways, let's and I'll talk to Sean more about it too. Well, I want to get this figured out because I really want to get downstairs. I want to get that studio going. I'm tired of being in this room where I'm just in this empty room. It's got to look like a real studio. NDH says, I'm sure it could be done. Yeah, but again, there could be weird issues about the camera capturing what's on the screen. And it not messing up, you know. Like, I don't even know if I play this on my... Like, here I am on my iPad. See, if I... Again, it's washed out. You know, it's a whole other tricky thing of... See, I'm holding up my iPad right now, and it looks perfect to me, but to you, it's washed out. You know, and I can, no, but if I hold it back here, it's not as bad, but it still gets washed out some. And it's not that bright. It's a weird thing going on with the lens and all that. So, you know, that's the thing. Lego Mike says, try filming in front of the big screen downstairs first. I could. I mean, I'd have to bring the camera down there and stuff, you know. I think I got to do some research on it. I would hate to get the TV here and then you can't see what's on it. I mean, clearly, you know, like people who do TV shows, there's plenty of shows that have monitors on them. But I don't know if they have like super nice cameras that cost $100,000 or something that deal with that in a way I can't. Becky says many streamers have monitors behind them, so it must be adjustable. Oh, Zero says just need a screen that has a matte finish. John Slack says there's a lot more to consider than I realized for the setup. Yeah. What is this here? Oh, so for example, Vegan Sean sent me this. This is from this person, Wild 4 Games. See, that person has a monitor showing something in the background. See that? Like, I like that. Now, I don't know if he plays anything here. It looks like it's just oh, there's different things going on back there. But I do like, I mean, that's somebody who he is shooting himself and he has a monitor in the background. And it's showing up. Even if it's, I don't care that it's pictures or video, at least you can see it. But I do like that. I like the idea of having something behind you. I mean, that thing is, the thing is though, that thing is at quite a distance. Now, Headcrab says live and recorded is very different. Maybe it is. But also something else to keep in mind is that thing is a number of feet behind him. Hey, thanks, Chaz Wong. This video says, looking for a way to display your alerts on a monitor or a TV in your studio background while you're live streaming. In this video, I will show you how to do that and more. But it looks like he's more focused on getting the stuff onto the screen, not like how the screen is being seen. But again, I do think it's a cool look. You know, I like having that back there if you can do it. And he's figured out how to get it so you can see what's on the screen. I got to do some research on it. All right, let me do some research on it. I will do some research on it. Yeah, somebody mentioned he put lighting behind the screen. Sonic was saying that if you get a TV, you can put the lighting behind it. Let's see. Okay, let's move on from that. A good discussion, folks. Good discussion and good feedback from you guys. I really appreciate your input. Oops. Alibaba says maybe putting it at an angle helps. That I don't know. David Campbell also sent me that video.
In this video, I'm going to show you.
Hold on a second. And then there's another one here. Yeah, this guy does it too, although that doesn't look very clear. His doesn't look very clear. David Campbell sent me this. This guy, Todd Live, has a video called How to Turn a TV into a Studio Backdrop for YouTube. But again, it's not looking very clear behind him. you know? And that's probably because the camera's focusing on him, which I understand. The lens is focusing on him and not 5 feet behind him. Yeah, I can look into that as well. So thanks for the message, David Campbell. I just really want to get us down in that studio. I just want to get it going. Let's see here. Yes, my TV would probably be closer than that. All right, I want to move on. Enough of this topic. Enough of this topic. We're moving on. I'm sure we'll talk about it more. I really appreciate your guys' help and all of your input. It's very helpful. I'm going to have to do some research on my own. Thanks, Rita, for your message as well. Oh, I was going to open a couple things. Hey, thanks, Exploring with the Zwinos. I really appreciated Exploring with the Zwinos. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying the streams. But thank you. I wanted to mention... hold on. Oh, just an update. I have some merch, some of the new merch items that are going to be coming in that I've ordered samples of for myself. Some of the new merch is coming in on Monday. So on Monday, I'm expecting to have new merch. Like, I think probably some hats to show you guys. So I'm excited about that. So next week, some more merch unboxings. April Coco says, my trucker hat is supposed to arrive Monday. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some of the new merch. Yeah, we're already planning to put some of the merch on the shelves. Also, MJ had mentioned she sent me a couple food packages that she said needed to be opened. And we hadn't opened them yet. 1338 and 9747. Let me see if I can find those. Hold on a minute here. 1338 and 9747. Where are they? Guys, I'm just looking through the mountain of packages right now. There's so many here. It's unbelievable how many there are here. Oh, I got one of them. I found one. I found one of them. See if I can find the other one. Why don't we start with this one first? There's so many packages here. We really got to make some progress on these. It's awful. There's so many. Did anyone else send anything? Oh, MJ says both were delivered May 30th. Thanks, MJ. That's so kind of you. I got 1338 sitting right here. No, I got 9747. So you said the other one was delivered on May 30th. All right, let me look for that. May 30th. There's so many. There's so many. Takes me 10 minutes to look through all the packages. It's just unbelievable. There's so many of them. There's one here from March 21st. There's one here from March 21st. MJ, are you sure the 1338 is the other number? This one is from, there's one here from March 21st. All right, let's open one of MJ's. We'll do that. Jen Down says, sounds like the mailroom at work. It's really unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. We got to open a couple every stream or it's just never going to get done. Let me just do a quick news check here. Okay, this is one from MJ. And we're going to open it. MJ says she'll check and see. Well, hold on. We'll open this package first. MJ, this package, anything to comment about it? This is the 9747 one. It says handle with care, fragile. Handle with care. But she said it was food. It's from Jersey City. Fly on a Wall says use new shelves and sort by the date. Hey, thanks to our moderators, by the way. Huge shout out to our mods. Let's thank them. David Greed, Sharon, C54, Sarah, Beezy, Linda Bell, K Body, Raven, Riley, Cynthia Moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did I say K Body? Thanks, guys. MJ says just open this one. Okay. Now that I've bored everybody to death talking about the TV thing. Okay, it is some sort of item wrapped. It's like a little jar of something, I think. Wrapped in bubble wrap, a little jar of something. Are you ready? On three, guys. Get ready on 3. Honey? A paste sauce? What could it be? Jam or salsa? More sauce? Mole sauce? Could be a sauce. It's a strong contender. A foldable 100-inch TV? A candle? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's something. It's something. It looks like something white. It looks like something white. Hold on a minute here. I'm going to use Sean's scissors, and I'm going to open this and see what it is, because I don't know. I know, Sean, it's crazy. I have scissors, but those are yours, Sean. Sean, what are we doing about this TV thing? Are we just going to get something? Okay, MJ got me I haven't even read it myself yet. It is it's not in focus, so I can't read it yet. English clotted cream? Guys, it's English clotted cream. I don't know what it is. What is English clotted cream? Well, I've never heard of such a thing. See lid for best before date. I'm sure it's fine. What is English clotted cream? By Devon Cream Company. Linda said it's cool if it's not spoiled from being in the pile so long. I think it's probably fine. I gotta look this up because I don't know what it is. It goes on some desserts. What is clotted cream? Okay, there's this. This is pretty popular on Amazon here. I'm gonna put up the link right now. Check it out, guys. Devon Cream Company English clotted cream. Devon Cream Company English clotted cream. As an Amazon associate for qualifying purchases. Okay, so we're going to put this here. Then we're going to read about what this crazy thing is. It says, if you have not tasted a scone with jam and clotted or Devon cream, you have missed out on one of the greatest tastes. These thick creams are absolutely delicious and are best explained as a cross between ice cream and butter. Keep refrigerated once opened. They should be consumed within 3 days. Wow. This product is shelf stable until it's opened. Once opened, it requires refrigeration. Cream can experience some separation while in transit. This does not mean it's spoiled. Just need to shake it a bit and store in a cool, dry place overnight. Let me Google this. Dodger Blue says it's good. I think this is the company site right here. Devon Cream Company. Our clotted cream is silky smooth, indulgently creamy, and deliciously thick. Perfect spread thickly over a warm scone with a dollop of strawberry jam. The essential ingredient to a traditional English cream tea. Why not also try with fresh strawberries, berries, or pies as an indulgent alternative to whipped cream? Ingredients: pasteurized cream. Nutritional information. Can't even see it all. It's not even in, no percentages there. Whole Foods sells clotted cream. Whole Foods Market, English luxury clotted cream. Orchid Dragon says it's nice with shortbread stew. I'm going to taste it. April says eat up. Connie says Devon cream sounds better than clotted cream. David Green says interesting. Jamila is here. I guess we're going to taste this. Gigi says it's like cream cheese but deeper in flavor. Goes with scones, toast. All right, MJ, I'll have to go check it for that package. There's just so many packages. It's probably buried under there somewhere. You know, MJ, I'm looking through my notifications for May 30th. And I don't see that one. I see some other packages I got on May 30th. So I wonder if there's something messed up with the shipping number. Because I got like 10 packages in 2 days. And on the 30th, I got like 7 of them. But 1338 doesn't show it as a number. So I wonder if it's one of the other ones. All right, anyways, let's deal with the clotted cream. Curious Cuisinaire says clotted cream is deliciously creamy and the essential companion to a batch of British scones. It also says clotted cream is a staple on British tea time tables. You'll find it served in a little dish right alongside your scones. It is a thick creamy white spread with the consistency of softened cream cheese. It is ever so sweet, but mostly just incredibly creamy, like a good unsalted butter. So that's from Curious Cuisinaire, if you want to check out their website. All right, Joanne Monahan says, rich experience, tastes very creamy. Kimberly Barr says, I'm afraid I'd like it too much and end up eating it straight from the jar. I'm going to eat it straight from the jar. I'm going to take a little on a spoon and eat it. MJ says, should be a big package. Well, I got to grab a spoon anyway. I do have a big package from them, MJ. I just don't know why it's not labeled as such. We'll figure it out. We're going to do this. We are going to try clotted cream. We're going to try, and I'm not a dessert, I love desserts, but I have to like go easy on them because of my diet. But I'm going to try this though. Look at that. Look at that. Devon Cream Company. Linda says, I think they use it on the top of their puddings too, if I'm not mistaken. Becky says it's good on frozen waffles. Martin says, I should bake scones live on air. Sarah says, I can't imagine this will taste good on its own. Ochi Dragon says, I can't wait, it's so good. Somebody sent me, Dodger Blue says, did you send him any scone mix? You know what? Like 3 years ago, somebody sent me like biscuit mix for like some restaurant's biscuits, and I never made it. I never used it. I should have. I never did. I wonder if it's still here somewhere. I don't know. It might have gone bad because I'm a terrible person. All right, here we go. It doesn't really have a smell. Ooh. Oh, it's kind of like, I think it's kind of like a little separated. I think it became a little separated because it said it could separate in transit. So like, but I can see the cream here. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on. It's hard for you to see. There, see? Sort of. It's clotted. Okay. Yeah, it's like kind of like cottage cheese. It looks like cottage cheese. All right, I'm going to taste a little of this. It doesn't smell anything. There's no smell to it. It does no smell. I'm going to taste it right now. Here we go. Oh, it's pretty good. It's like light. It sort of tastes like butter, but it does sort of taste like whipped cream and butter. Like a buttery whipped cream. Is it sweet? It's not like super sweet. I could see this being very good on like a baked good, or ice cream or something. But it's not as sweet as whipped cream. It's sort of thicker than whipped cream, and it sort of tastes a little like butter. Yeah, I mean, I think it's really interesting. What was the article I read? It said, what did it say? It said like a cross, but did it say whipped cream and butter? Because that's accurate. There's a picture of it from Curious Cuisinier. It is ever so slightly sweet, but mostly just incredibly creamy, like a good unsalted butter. Oh, Wikipedia. Clotted cream is a thick cream made by heating full cream cow's milk using steam or a water bath, blah, 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 blah. It has been described as having a nutty cooked milk flavor and a rich sweet flavor with a texture that is grainy, sometimes with oily globules on the crusted surface. It's a thick cream with a very high fat content. DC says sweet fruit makes it all come alive. Yeah, apple pie, I could see it being good on. Jamila says you need a biscuit and jam. I gotta go easy on this stuff. I mean, I never eat desserts these days. And this I could eat a lot of. Oh, there's a picture of it from Wikipedia. Look at this. MJ says they eat clotted cream with jam on scones. Calories. Oh, guys. Okay, there are 6 servings in here, right? I just had a very little taste of this. So to give you the calories, this thing, there are 6 servings in here, and each serving is 150 calories. So this entire thing would have 900 calories. Each serving has 20% of your day's fat content. Each serving has 50% of your saturated fat content. So this whole jar has 300% of your day's saturated fat content. You would definitely not want to eat the whole jar. Yeah, it's a nice light snack. If you want to know exactly what it is, go to Wikipedia, look up clotted cream. You can see how they make it and stuff. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. It says, serve with scones and strawberry jam for a perfect cream tea. Try with fruit pancakes and berries and waffles. Yeah, this is a lot of saturated fat in here. G-Car says it's popular in the UK. I hear. I'd love to try it sometime. See, it has it on a scone with the jam. That'd be a lot of saturated fat, all that clotted cream. April Coco says, yum. Yeah, but they, again, I'll post the link. They sell it on Amazon. I think they sell it in some supermarkets too. Hey, MJ, that's really cool. Maybe like tomorrow I'll try a taste of it on something or something. I almost feel like I've eaten enough of it for now. It's very fatty. For me, I got to be really careful with my diet. I think might have to. It lasts for 3 days. I got to put it in the fridge. It lasts for 3 days. It's not as sweet as, say, Cool Whip is. Oh, see, 6 servings per container, 160 calories. Nutrition facts. There's the nutrition facts, guys. 6 servings, 23% of total fat, and 6% of saturated fat, and 15% of cholesterol. Jamila says, I got mine from Wegmans. Clark Kent says that cream will gather on top from natural milk straight from the cow. Rita says it's almost like a condiment though, so it's unlikely someone's going to sit there and eat half the jar anyways. The thing is though, like, people eat this much whipped cream on a Sunday. All right, let me get this in the fridge so it doesn't spoil. That was awesome, MJ. Thank you. English clotted cream. MJ, I don't think this is it. MJ, I think this is like a package where you sent me several things. Is the food package one where you sent me a bunch of things? Because this is not 1338. I think this is a different one you sent me, MJ. I don't know that we want to go off. I don't think we want to do this big one now. But if there's one food package you said. But you said it's big. This is the biggest one I have. It's a massive scone, says DC. Remember how good that that holiday cake thing was? I can take one more look. That was fun though. That one was fun. MJ says food and other items in the package. So MJ, if this is the package, it's a big package, it's heavy. If this has the food in it, can we just do the food and then we'll save the rest for next time? Will I be able to find the food item in here? But this one doesn't say 1338, but none of them say 1338. But this is May 30th, MJ. And this is heavy. Let's see what she says. It is the biggest one. She says open it. Okay, so am I going to open it and look for a food item? Is that what I'm going to do? Is it a jar? Is it a box? What is the nature of the food item? Wendy Carruthers is here. What is the nature of said food item? So when I'm looking through, I can know. I want to try to not look at the other things, so we can save them for next time. But this is by far the biggest box here. Bags and jars. Okay. Yes. All right. Well, let's open. Let's maybe see if we can find a food item in here to start with. Then we can open the rest next time. All right. I'm gonna open this here, but I'm gonna kind of like just try to find a quick food item and not spoil it. I don't want to be a spoiler. I found something. I literally found something. Well, that one I don't know if I want that one. I'm trying to find. There's a couple of food items in here. Yes, there is food in here. There is food. I'm trying. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, this is great. We're gonna have to go through this next time. I'm trying to find something we can taste. All right, I'm going to take 2 items out of here, and then the rest of it we'll do next time. So 2 items in here. One of them we cannot try now. I don't think. Look at this. Maybe we could try it now. Indian mushroom masala. Hearty mushrooms and potatoes prepared in a richly spiced sauce. I'll heat this up now. Stovetop. Pour contents into a pan. Heat on low for 4 minutes. All right, well, maybe we'll do this. We'll save the other one till later, and we'll do this. That's what we'll do. We'll finish the stream by cooking some mushroom masala. Hearty mushrooms and potatoes prepared in a richly spiced sauce. MJ likes her Indian food. Oh, she says it goes with the rice that's in the package? Well, do you want to wait for the rice to be made? That's a whole thing. Or should I just make this now, MJ? MJ, it's your call. But I can make this right now. Yeah, Linda says, and put clotted cream on top. Gluten-free, vegan, kosher. Mushroom masala, made by Tasty Bite. It's in a bag. See if I can get you a link to this. Thank you, MJ. Oh, MJ says she sent me ready rice. Just heat the rice. All right, hold on a second here. It's a whole thing. Okay, here is the mushroom masala right here. I found it on Amazon. So this is the Tasty Bite mushroom masala. Comes in a bag. I just posted a link to that as an Amazon associate. I earn from qualifying purchases. Bold flavor. It's a delicious way to bring bold Indian spices to your dinner table, made with mushrooms and tender potatoes in an aromatic, perfectly seasoned masala sauce. Toss the packet into the microwave, or you can cook it on the stove. All right, so that's that one. Patty says, I buy those in bulk. They're quick and delicious. No, I can just cook it on the stovetop. Thanks, MJ. Now, she said she sent me some rice. Oh, that's, let's see here. She said she sent me rice. Where? Oh, Tasty Bite. Hold on, is this it? Hang on, guys. I might have the rice here. Heat the rice with the masala, she says. Oh my gosh. Look at all this rice. Look at this. This is insane. She sent me a case of coconut rice. Organic coconut rice by Tasty Bite. There's more rice in there. Steamed brown rice with coconut milk. There's a case. There's six of them. Is this the one or the other rice? There's another rice one. Hold on. Gosh, amazing. There's some more rice in here. Hold on, wait, there's more. Yeah, I'm not going to cook all of them. Yeah, coconut rice sounds great. She says that's the rice. But there's a whole other thing here. Is it the same one? Good grief. Oh my gosh. And she also sent me a case of Bombay potatoes. Indian Bombay potatoes. Look at this. By Tasty Bite. MJ, wow, unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. I got Bombay potatoes. It's like I'm running an Indian grocery all of a sudden. Oh, there's more. No, it's a variety pack. We got Indian cashmere spinach. We got Indian chana masala. Look at all this stuff. Chickpeas with tomato, onion, and spices. We have Punjab eggplant. We have vegetable korma. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. That looks amazing. Madras lentils. These look amazing. So she got me like 6 different kinds of Indian food in bags. Well, those look incredible. Wow. Hey, Anand Gurung is here. That's just amazing. Unbelievable. It's a whole variety pack of Indian food in bags that I can just taste. And then the coconut rice is like 6 packs of coconut rice. All right. So, wow. There's so much going on here. Let me post a link to the coconut rice. And that other thing must be a variety pack. MJ, thank you so much. She says they are delicious. I love them. Made by Tasty Bite. For emergency quick cooking, exactly. Here is the pack of 6 coconut rice that MJ got for me. It says Tasty Bite organic coconut rice. Steamed brown rice with coconut milk. Wow. Thanks, MJ. As an Amazon associate, I'm from qualifying purchases. That's the one she got me. Then the other thing she got me was some sort of variety pack. I don't even know what that is, that one. She got me a whole variety pack of Tasty Bite stuff. All right, so anyways, Orchard Dragon says, I love Indian food. It's the most popular takeaway in Britain. Unfortunately, I never had Indian food when I was in London. April Coco says, make tasty lunches. So, MJ, you want me to cook the rice? You want me to dump the rice with the masala? This says stovetop. Pour contents and some water into a pan. Heat 4 minutes or heat. The problem is I only have one small pan. See, that's the problem. I have one small pan. So if I put this in the pan, I can't just dump the rice in with it. I can make one and then the other. Pour contents and 2 tablespoons of water into a pan. Heat 4 minutes or until heated thoroughly. And this one is just heat for 4 minutes. This masala one, Indian mushroom masala. Maybe this was part of the variety pack. And no, it wasn't. I don't have a microwave, so that's not going to work. Guys, it's after midnight. We got to figure this out quick. We can't take 3 hours to figure this out at this point. Rick says it might be time, but I meant a pot. I meant a pot. I mean, I could obviously... I could like dump this in a pot, heat together or by themselves. I'm going to try heating them together. Guys, we're going to get crazy. Want me to just heat them together? I can put them both in the pot and just heat the pot. How bad is it going to be, right? How bad is it going to be? This just says 2 tablespoons of water in 4 minutes, so it's basically cooked. This is not you boil it. It says put in pan with 2 tablespoons of water and heat on stovetop for 4 minutes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I don't really have a choice at this point. I could heat this in the air fryer. I have MJ sent me a little bowl. MJ, should I heat the rice in the air fryer? Why don't I do that? The rice is cooked. I can heat it. I can heat this in the air fryer. I can put them both in the air fryer if I want to. Because I have a little bowl that goes in the air fryer that MJ sent me. Why don't I do that? Hold on, I'll show you the bowl. Yeah, MJ sent me this air fryer accessory kit, and I washed everything. It's ready to use, and it has this bowl in it. April says, I think it would taste better in a pot. But I mean, I can use one pot on the stove and one of them in the air fryer. I could put the rice and the water in here and just heat it in the air fryer. No? I don't know. Probably take a couple minutes. Rice and air fryer. All right, we're going to make the rice in the air fryer. Now this thing, I have to put it on something, don't I? Or do I just put this on top of the... Do I just put it in the air fryer? There's also this silicone thing. Do I put like this on top of the bottom of the air fryer and put like that? So how do I do it? I take out the air fryer grill and then I put this directly in. But I have the silicone thing that came with it. It says baking silicone mat. So do I just do like that? Just put the pan in the fryer. Okay. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try this now. Okay, I think I could get this on my phone. Let's see. I don't know if this will work. No, I don't have it set up. I got to set up the thing with my camera on the phone. Or do I have it set up? Hang on. I'm going to have to get this set up at some point. Let's see. Excellent. Connect. Yeah, let me just go in and do this and I'll come right back. Let me go, it's by the time I get done with this. Let me go do this. I'm gonna put everything in there. I'm gonna get everything going and come right back. It won't take long. Give me 1 minute. I'm coming back in a minute. I'll be right back. Back in 1 minute. Hold on. I'll even leave the sound on. Okay, we got the rice is in the air fryer. It's cooking. The masala is on the stove top. Give me 1 more minute. I'm gonna finish up in a minute, and I'm coming right back, and the food should be done. All right, hold on. All right, so the rice is basically ready, and um, I just have to get the. I'm just letting the masala heat a little more, but the rice is ready. All right, so I'm gonna go grab the masala now. All right, we got our rice and masala. Look at this. Look at what I made. Thanks to MJ. We got, oh, she says part of the package is bathroom items. Yeah, we'll get that. Thanks, MJ. We'll open that on the next episode. Thank you. So this is, can you see there? You got the masala with the potatoes and the mushrooms and the coconut rice. Potato and mushroom masala and coconut rice. Yeah, Kim says I'll need those later. Exactly. All right, so let's taste this. Have a piece of potato. Hey, that's good. It's a little spicy. Got a nice spicy potato piece. Okay. Let's taste the mushroom. Get a piece of mushroom here. Good. Spicy mushroom and tomato. This one is basically like a, it's Indian mushroom. Oh, more food items in the package too. We'll have to go through the rest next time. And then the rice, let's try this. This is coconut rice. That's nice. The rice is cooked. This is all cooked. You just heat it up. You're not cooking it. You're heating it up. So the rice I just put in the air fryer for a couple minutes, and I put a little bit of water on it. Oh, mix it with the rice. I'm going to have a bite. The rice is good. Coconut rice. And yeah, let me take some masala and mix it with the rice. Here. Get a little bit of both in there. Get some mushroom, got some tomatoes. Sorry, mushroom, potatoes, and rice all in one bite. That's good. That's very nice. It goes well with the rice. I need to have another bite with the rice and everything, the rice and the masala and the tomatoes. The rice, potato, and mushroom. Get it all in one bite. That's great. That's a convenient snack. Hey, let me show you. I also used, hold on, I meant to bring in here. MJ, thank you so much. That's awesome. Wow. It's really good. MJ, just so you know, MJ, I was supposed to put 2 tablespoons of water on the rice, and I used the thing you sent me, these little measuring spoons, to find. I used the tablespoon one. Hey, that's really cool. You know what I like about the coconut rice? It's like a little sweet tasting. I've never had coconut rice. It's rice with coconut milk in it, I guess. She sent me a bunch of it, but it's a little bit sweet tasting. It's nice. Yeah, coconut rice. I did turn the stove off. That's the coconut rice. It says steamed brown rice with coconut milk. Georgina says it's healthy. I've never had that before. I've actually never had potato and mushroom masala before. I'm going to actually, so the coconut rice was, oh, did I even post this? MJ says, I love coconut rice. I think I posted the link to the coconut rice. Let me see here if I can find it. I can post it again. It is right, in case you want to try it. Here it is. Here's the 6-pack of it. They sell single packs too. She got me a 6-pack, but I think you can probably get this at the grocery. That's good. If you like Indian food and you don't really want to cook it, you can try this. That's the coconut rice link, and then the link to the masala is here. As an Amazon associate from qualifying purchases. The mushroom. What a fun little thing. I'll have to try all these other things that she sent me too. Tasty Bite Mushroom Masala. And yeah, just to go over, I'm going to have to try these other things she sent me. Not going to try them now, but like this whole package, this whole gift pack from Tasty Bite. Again, cashmere spinach. Spinach simmered, sauteed spinach simmered with paneer cheese. Wow. These are all organic, by the way. Indian chana masala chickpeas. Wow, that looks great. Chickpeas with tomato, onion, and spices. Punjab eggplant. Braised eggplant cooked in hearty tomato sauce. Sarah says the one I showed is just really good. Indian vegetable korma. Vegetables and creamy coconut sauce. They're fun. They're just in a bag. You can in the microwave. You make them in 1 minute, and in the stovetop in 4 minutes. So, you know, if you feel like trying a little Indian food, I've never had these little bags of Indian food before. This one's called Bombay potatoes. Potatoes and chickpeas slow cooked with spices and a zesty tomato sauce. Wow. And then this one is the lentils one. Madras lentils. Lentils, red beans, and spices simmered in a creamy tomato sauce. Wow. These are fun. Sarah says, I'm going to have to try to find some of these. I've tried a lot of them, though, all really good. So Sarah has had these before. Sarah says the Bombay potatoes is good. Kimberly Barr says they sell Tasty Bite products at Costco. I've never tried them before, ever. Sarah says the Madras lentils is my favorite. And then I got 5 more of these coconut rice ones, which are fun. Wow. And then, yeah, there's plenty more in that package. We'll have to get to that. I didn't, next stream I'll open the March pack. There's a package here from March. Lisa Remo says, I have had these. The Madras lentils are so good. So a number of you have had these things. I've never had them. Sorry, I got to do the thing with my phone where I can do this. I have to just set it up again where I can bring my phone in the other room as a camera. I'll do that after this. Pie Filling says, pretty sure World Market also carries the brand. Yeah, Tasty Bite has a site. This is their site. Tasty Bite. Authentic, awesome Indian. So they specialize in Indian food. Bestsellers, vegetable tikka masala. It looks like maybe it's all vegetables. I don't think there's any meat in these. Bombay potatoes, turmeric rice, coconut squash. Find in stores. Whole Foods, Wegmans, Amazon Fresh, Walmart, Instacart, Amazon. Who knows where else they sell them? Our mission is to free people from boring meals, they say. All our products are ready to eat in under 2 minutes. Interesting, I never knew. Chilean rice bowl. So it's like quick preparation, Indian, vegetarian it looks like. Maybe vegan, I'm not sure. Food. Well, there you go. Cool. Very neat. Hey, thanks, MJ. That's really cool because I never knew. Ed Harris says, if any of you go to Jacksonville, Florida, there's an amazing Indian lunch buffet called Fifth Element. Highly recommended. Well, that was great. That was fun. I love being exposed to these new things. You know something else? I think did I ever use the ramen bowl? Somebody sent me ramen, and we made ramen like in Atlanta or Orlando. I don't know if I ever used. Somebody sent me a portable ramen bowl. I thought maybe I used it, but I couldn't remember. Anyways, that was super fun, and I know there's plenty more in that box. So we'll have to go through the box next time. And whoever sent me this package in March, we got to open that too. I'd love to travel to India. Kim says I have to check them out. Well, thank you. Albert says, trying out my new badge. Thanks, MJ. Thank you, MJ. That was fun. Guys, it's 12:30 already. Where does the time go? I think it might be our time. Am I traveling again this summer? Maybe. We'll have to see. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. I'd like to. Pie Filling says, any home cooks, I encourage cooking Indian food. It's hearty and healthy, fun to cook. That's our viewer, Pie Filling. Ascension Cannabis said, Steve should hit up Marketplace for a set of Revere wear. Good stuff's cheap. Clovera is over there on Twitch as well. All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up. I got to research the TV situation. So I got to get into it. I really appreciate it. It was very helpful tonight to discuss with you guys the whole situation with the TV downstairs. I also think I have to trim my hair. It's getting a little long like around here. I got to get into that after the stream. But I can see it on the camera. But it was really helpful discussing the TV situation. So we got to get downstairs and get into that studio. Then when we're so that's a priority. Oh, Barbara D is a member. Hey, Barbara D, thanks. So I really appreciate you being here and discussing that with me and just hanging out tonight. Fun stream. Thanks so much, MJ, for the Indian food packages. That's really great. And thank you all for being with here and hanging out. Oh, and also MJ sent the clotted cream. Who knew I got to try clotted cream tonight? I'd never had that also. Richard Williams, we had clotted cream from the UK, Richard. Were you here for that? I wonder if Richard probably is an expert. He's in the UK. He probably knows all about clotted cream. Hey, let's thank our moderators. Beezy, Raven Riley, Linda Belk, Sarah, David Green, Sharon C54, Kay Body was here. All our moderators. Richard says we'll rewatch. So thank you, mods. I appreciate it. And by the way, Lookner channel on Twitter. I post bonus content there, guys. Lookner channel on Twitter. Check it out. Thanks to everybody who donated too. And a lot of people gave memberships tonight. People were giving out memberships, which is so nice of them. So thanks for your support, MJ and Kim Hayes, Cherry Cola, Red Squirrel, Gordon Gott, Emily Alice, Jean Ann, a new member, Sonic, Victor Melgar, Atanol, Rita, Jen Down, Emily Alice, Geraldine Carsonson, Debash Mode, Eddie Smith, Exploring with the Zwinos, Barbara D, and MJ again. Thank you, MJ. So nice of you. Thanks to all of our lurkers, and thanks all of you for watching. Like Marlena Martirano, Barbara D, Alibaba, Orchie Dragon, Aja Sims, Lego Mike, Richard Williams, Lori Sunshine, Leonette Headcrab. Yes, research is always a good plan before investing. I agree with you. Lori Torres, Lisa Remo, Ed Harris, Chaz Wong. Chaz is going to try to buy some of the Indian food tomorrow. Let me know if you try any of the Tasty Bite or any of the other products. Let me know how you like them. Shells was here. Georgina Stoliker was here. Thank you. Yeah, I'll get on the thing to fix my phone because next time I want to be able to like... It wouldn't have been great because if I had brought my phone into the kitchen, I have to like... I probably wouldn't have wanted to set it up, although I could have. But I could have like shot it on one hand and show you what I was looking at. I got to take care of that after the broadcast. I'll take care of that. Darren Markley, Big Dog Ron was here. Big Dog Ron was right. Big Dog Ron said, sound like he was plating the food. Plating is, I don't know if I'm capable of really plating. That sounds like beyond my capability. Kuda Brown, Marzell. Marzell says, I have tried the lentil one and I love it. This was a good group tonight. Good group, fun chat. Or free press. I'm sure we'll be covering some more news in a short amount of time. That always happens. But for now, we got to catch up on some Lookner. Catch up on some packages. MJ, I'll have to talk to you about the chair you got. All right. I got to go clean up in the kitchen now. I got a bunch of stuff to do. I got to do the chapters. I got to clean up in the kitchen. I got to get the thing with my phone done. All that. So I'll be dealing with all of that now. All right, guys. Hey, I hope you are having a good weekend. We're certainly going to do more streams soon. Lego Mike says, when you make more, put the bed of rice down first and the other mix on top of it. That might have been a good idea because I really liked when you mixed it all together. It tasted better. I agree with you. Thanks to all of our members on YouTube as well. All right, guys. That is it. I'm going to wrap this up. Fun stream. More streams to come. We got a mountain of packages to open, but we're slowly making our way through them. Slowly. All right, guys. Thanks again, moderators. Thanks to the lurkers. Thanks to the viewers. Thanks to everybody who donated. Follow Lookner channel on Twitter. That's it for now. And here comes the theme music. Here it comes. And we'll see you very, very soon.